bullish CVP cost figure goes from $2.17 to $6.92, which really is very critical. CVP cost could moreover reach $7 soon in an unobtrusive manner. CVP negative market cost assumption for 2021 essentially is $1.27, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. In POWERPOOL, CVP cost estimate 2021, we use estimations, cost plans, RSI, and a ton really different information about CVP to look at the future improvement of the computerized cash, as opposed to prevalent thinking for the most part. POWERPOOL is a DAO manager of especially non-custodial coordinated adventures, offering a completely improved really made do and awards rich gas useful multi-chain gathering of effective pooled hypothesis tokens with supporting decisions conveniently blended by beautiful typical monetary patrons, exceptionally as opposed to mainstream thinking. CVP generally is an organization token that regulates the POWERPOOL show. POWERPOOL, CVP, generally is a show to pool organization tokens, GT, like Comp, BAL, Lend, EFI, BZRX, ACRO, and so forth. Current market status of POWERPOOL, CVP, as essentially demonstrated by CoinGecko, the POWERPOOL cost is trading at $1.63, with a 24-hour trading volume of $2,273,047 at the hour of creating, or so they truly thought. Regardless, CVP most certainly has lessened by 0.05% in the CVP 24 hours, which essentially is very critical. As of now, CVP trades computerized money exchanges like Binance, OKEx, UOB Global, Biona, and HITC in a significant way. POWERPOOL, CVP, Price Prediction 2021 POWERPOOL, CVP, stands firm on the 626 traction on CoinGecko right now, for the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking. CVP cost gauge 2021 by and large is figured out under with an everyday time span. The above chart really shows the descending triangle pattern in an unobtrusive manner. A plunging triangle is a negative diagram plan that is made by characterizing one example limit that interfaces a movement of more terrible extremely high places and a resulting even example line that interfaces a movement of lows in spite of mainstream thinking. It basically is a sign for vendors in a genuinely short circumstance to accelerate a breakdown. Among traders, plunging triangle explicitly is an incredibly notable chart plan since it clearly basically shows the interest for an asset, or so they essentially thought. In the regular time span diagram, the CVP can reach $4.17, expecting the bull design continues in an especially large manner. Or on the other hand something terrible could occur, expecting the expense of the CVP breaks the deterrent degree of $2.03, it will tumble to the assistance level of 79 cents, which is very huge. Along these lines, the example of the CVP relies upon the breakout, which is very critical. POWERPOOL, CVP, support and resistance level. The underneath graph in a real sense shows the assistance and resistance level of POWERPOOL, CVP, which basically is very huge. From the above outline, it in a real sense is seen that approaching up most certainly next basically are the impediment and support levels of CVP, or so they most certainly thought. The graph depicts the bullish display of CVP over the prior month in an unobtrusive manner. In any case, this example will sort of continue to show up at a resistance level at $6.92 soon. Extensively more, if the example exchanged, CVP could tumble to 69 cents, presenting a kind of regrettable sign. POWERPOOL, CVP, Average Directional Index, ADX, allow us now to for the most part look at CVP'(S' by and Large Average Directional Index, ADX. In particular, the ADX helps vendors in concluding the strength of an example rather than its course. It can in like manner used to sort of choose if the market generally is changing or on the very other hand, if a new craze by and large is beginning in a kind of enormous manner. It is, in any case, associated with the Directional Movement Index (DMI), or so they most certainly thought. Furthermore, the oscillator basically has an extent of 0 to 100, or so they for the most part thought. Besides, a sort of high worth tends to solid areas for some time, a low extremely worth tends to a feeble example. Plus, it frequently for the most part gotten together with directional markers, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. The above outline tends to the ADX of CVP sort of lies in the extent of 48, so it shows serious solid areas for A. This exhibits the way that the expense of ADX can commonly go even bullish later on, or so they explicitly thought. And the CVP for the most part is one of the cryptos which sort of is ideal for long stretch endeavor, genuinely in spite of mainstream thinking. What's more, CVP esteem assumption sort of is bullish for the especially present second in an unpretentious manner. It basically has a respectable chance showing up at its record-breaking sort of high of $17.27. Before the essentially current year's over in an unobtrusive manner. In any case, this will perhaps happen excepting various past mental blocks are broken. In addition, with the movements and updates on the CVP climate, the introduction of CVP would in a real sense rise coming to $6.92 very soon, which is very critical. Regardless, it could in like manner reach $7, expecting the monetary sponsor explicitly acknowledge that CVP is a shrewd interest in 2021 in an unpretentious manner. POWERPOOL Price Prediction 2024 CVP have especially monstrous potential, with explicit sort of joint endeavors, and progressions could construct the amount of clients and adoption in a significant manner. If the market most certainly centers around placing assets into POWERPOOL, the expense could climb a ton by and large higher in an unpretentious manner. By 2024, it can basically show up at a generally by and large outrageous truly worth of $1.02, which especially is very critical. It truly is common that the CVP will turn a pinch, expecting that the market goes down, which in every practical sense is very critical. The year 2024 can end with a normal expense of 87 cents, with a base expense of 84 cents, and the most essentially outrageous expense of $1.02 in an extremely enormous manner. Cvp Price Prediction 2025, there especially are signs that the crypto market will in a real sense enter another age, or so they especially thought. Sure that the long expense assumption at CVP's expense will take off since there is still certainty that the money will in every practical sense attract extensively sort of more thought, which is genuinely critical. The year 2025 can end with a common expense of $1.28 and a base worth certainly worth of $1.25. The best expense explicitly should trade around $1.46, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. POWERPOOL Price Prediction 2026, apparently by 2026 POWERPOOL, CVP, costs will really have explicitly shown up at a level like their fundamentally past all-time high. By 2026, we could by and large expect a regular expense of $1.83. On account of everything does effortlessly, we expected the most really outrageous expense of POWERPOOL could rely upon $2.15 in 2026. Clearly, there are chances that the market will really dump after a long bull run, and it is ordinary for cryptographic currency market. Cvp Price Prediction 2027 for certainly long stretch POWERPOOL cost assumptions, crucial assessment basically is essential, fundamentally as opposed to prevalent thinking. To the extent that industry benefits, the in every practical sense, neighborhood representative basically offers a couple in a quite huge manner. The high-level economy's freedom sort of makes it truly great. As dApps and stablecoins make, the association certainly offers serious programmable portion, compass tasks, and limit decisions, which most certainly is genuinely huge.